And we're back. Final Fantasy 10, part number 10.
Woo.
It ain't no
10 of
13,
10.
but it's 10.
10. 10 of 10.
Yeah, we're gonna meet up with everybody. We got Orin on our side.
Awesome.
Good thing the map tells us where to go. Because I was ready to go left and get lost.
You're like, oh, good thing that's there.
Yeah.
Sir Orin knows him, apparently. You were right. He did meet someone he knew.
Lulu, how does that garb not fall off? Seriously.
I don't know.
You're lucky this is
Don't question it.
Don't question it.
He's still in town, isn't he? I think I'll go see him.
Whoa.
Sir Orin!
Yeah, don't mind Titus. He's a little drunk.
Don't mind Titus.
He's got a little hangover.
he's very reluctant to be here.
Yuna,
Sir,
I wish to become your guardian. Do you accept?
Some of the angles make some characters look smaller or bigger.
no.
Mm-hmm.
We accept, right, everyone?
Well, like, besides Kamari, like, Waka's, like, second tallest, I think. Or, like, the tallest human there.
Why?
Probably, yes.
I mean, Titus looks pretty big next to Orin.
Father?
Mm-hmm. Taller than
Thank you, Sir
Taller than
Orin.
you
You're welcome
kind
to
of feel
join
like.
us.
Which really says that Sora's really short, actually.
Well, you know.
Counts too.
Hi, guys. Howdy.
Awkward.
This one I
Awkward.
promised checked.
Is Sir Jekt alive?
Mm.
Can't say. Haven't seen him in 10 years.
I see.
You'll meet eventually.
Ha! There it is.
Yes.
Oh my.
I'm looking forward to it.
Damn, Warren, you're just like,
Spelling-
alright.
It's okay. They don't know.
It's like, I haven't seen him, but I'm sure you'll meet him. Like, damn, okay. Like, well.
Well, Orin's the straight man, basically.
Now.
Everyone's role playing except for Orin.
Understood?
Warren's just like, yep.
Where'd you meet Sir Orin anyway?
Also, I did an oops.
Oops.
Sin's toxin sure is taking its time wearing off.
So I do this.
Anyway, I knew you'd find someone you knew here.
Then I go to Orin.
Remember, you're suffering from sin's toxin. Don't say otherwise.
I'm just like, oops.
Oh, Kamari, why won't you talk to us?
Hey, watch.
You learn pretty fast.
I know, right? I still can't. Even I've tried.
You got pretty good.
You sound sad.
No.
Yeah.
I just learned some
Want to scream?
world-shattering news.
Not really. No.
My dad's the devil. I don't have a mom.
Damn it!
My home's gone.
It's embarrassing to say this.
All my collectible figurines.
Summoners and their
My Vampire Story diary manga, it's all gone.
Oh, God.
Sorry, Vampire Night, it's all gone.
spirit depend
Also, it's a good manga. You guys should read it.
Mhm.
to practice smiling. When I'm
Although to
feeling
be fair, I
sad,
haven't read like the last. How many volumes are there?
I think it's like 18.
I know
Hmm.
it's
I
hard.
maybe didn't read like the last like 8 or so. I kind of fell off from buying them.
I haven't read them in a long. I haven't read them in a couple of years. I should probably like reread them.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, let's
I
see
like
what you
I like
can do.
this, some of the story for the most part, and then towards the later half, I fell off.
19,
think.
19 volumes.
19. Oh god.
I mean, to be fair, the story kind of actually does fall off. To be fair.
Got a little weird after a bit, and I was like, oh okay.
I mean, when it got to the point,
Alright.
I mean, when it got to the point that basically, brother and sister basically marry each other. That's like okay.
Like
And that's one.
Alright.
That was one of the weird things that happened.
let's can we not?
Yeah, it's just like okay.
Right. Well,
Well, I mean, to be
That was
fair,
definitely-
like the pacing falls off, and like the story, like I don't want to say it was nonsense, but like it just went so off to the side. Like it's like, why?
Kind of off the rails.
Because like the first half, it was like genuinely like really good, but then like
Yeah, it was.
and then it like
Probably
does
shouldn't
like
have.
the like I'm actually your brother, and like we had to marry because we're brother and sister. It's like that's like the point
But
where
I'm also your ancestor somehow or something. I
Yeah.
don't know. It got real weird.
it did,
And
which is
I-
a shame.
I wasn't for it.
Which is a shame because it was legitimately good, like the first half.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's a few anime. I think there's like one like short season of anime for it, but did not last long.
No.
The person did finish it, you know. The story did finish and all that, but
Definitely was a little bit of a weirder finish though.
I want
would
my
say.
journey
Um.
to be full of
it was
laughter.
nonsensical at points, man.
I mean, I did not ship the ship that ended up being
We should get
the
separated.
final.
Just whistle.
I didn't from the start. I didn't like that. I was like, nah. Want the other guy.
I promise.
Want the other guy to win.
Who's Zero?
Yeah. But I don't believe that happened.
Well, let's go. What are you looking
Yeah, because I remember like, oh, they reopened the school, and it's like
Sorry.
because the school was closed from this one incident that happened last year, but like since everyone's memories got erased, like everyone's just like,
Don't
what?
forget to smile.
Like what are you talking about?
Excuse me? Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, it got a little weird. Just got weird.
It weird, but it mainly just fell off for me. It's like okay.
All right.
So in the previous area, not the arena, but like the like forest area, I did like grind a little bit to the point where like you know I was pretty strong and whatnot. In this area, like all the enemies are like pretty strong from the start.
Yeah.
Like I felt like I had to like grind a bit. I mean, I clearly didn't. I'm gonna grind off screen next time I play
Yeah.
because yeah, they definitely hit hard in this one.
They hit hard. Yeah. They do.
and
Yeah,
and this
I think
and
honestly, this is also I've also had that experience.
and this is the point where
even-
like I'm switching characters like a lot. And unfortunately, sometimes some characters don't get to fight as much because what's the point of Tidus if I need to like hit a little harder? So like I'm
Yeah.
most likely gonna pull Kamari more than Tidus at points, you know.
Yeah.
And they really pull in the status effects in this area. The next one for sure.
Yep.
Fuck you, Pollen.
Ooh. Yeah. In real life too. No.
Hey man,
Not
if
just in
it was
video
easy for
games.
me to go to sleep, I'd take it. Took me like an hour or something to
True.
fall asleep last
Aw. Yeah.
night. Even
Ugh.
with the gummies that my sister gave me.
Oh yeah. Melatonin.
And the rest is history.
This brand called Ollie.
Yeah. I think that's a melatonin. I would assume. Or is that what that's
For
what it has in
occasional
it?
sleep support, melatonin L,
Yeah.
theanine, yeah.
No way. I can take it.
Also, here we go. Poop
Wonk.
damage.
Boink.
And then we got Orin.
Bam. Dead.
Told ya, Sir Aron's the best.
I could have done that.
The way Waka's head just like turns to the side. Like he doesn't
Like,
change body, he just
Eh.
like I'm waiting
It's
for
like,
it.
oh, that looks
I'm waiting for a neck snap.
crack.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks painful.
Do you know what those ruins are from?
Some old city?
Correct. A city most ancient. A terrible testament to sin's power. I tremble every time I see them. Compared to sin, humans are mere mud puppies.
But I
Mud
believe
puppies.
humans are the
It's a
only
nice
ones
description.
Puppies.
with
I know,
feelings.
right? I think
A good reply.
that's an interesting one.
I'm relieved to hear you say that, milady Savila. matron or scholar at your service, milady. I am on a journey, studying the history of our world, Spira, seeking its stories and secrets. My travels have taken me to many places, and I am troubled by what I have seen. Fragile smiles on people's faces, crumbling at the mere mention of sin. They are counting on you, milady. Give them a reason to rejoice once more.
I will.
Me hitting high road music, I just gets stuck in my head. Bonk.
Yeah, so like this bad enemy here, or like the Cyclops thing or whatever. Like, I believe that one can't be hit by physical attacks. Like, that one needs to be like Waka. I believe. I believe. I could be wrong. I didn't even try to hit it with normal attacks. I just relied on Waka.
I mean,
Because, like, it's later on. I mean, mind you, like, part 7, 8, 9, that was like a month ago or something like that. And then,
Right.
like, this part and the next part, I didn't have enough footage for number 12. But like, cause it's been a while, like, it was like later on I hit like an enemy that was flying, and it's like, wait a minute, didn't I only need Walker for that? So that's just like, It's like not every, sorry, it's the bombs that I learned.
Lady Summer
yeah, the bombs, yeah. I guess those are technically more elemental-ish anyway.
Yeah, no, but I can still hit it like with Tidus and Orin and Tamara.
Yeah,
that's what I'm.
yeah, you
that's what I'm
can,
getting
yeah.
at. Like, I know I can hit it with Walker. I know I can hit it with Lulu, but I didn't think I would be able to hit it with like Tidus and
I
them.
think it's mostly, a lot of the time it's mostly like the enemies that are actually like with wings that are flying that you might have a harder time. I think they can still hit, but it'd probably be like more often or not you'd miss sort of thing.
Right.
A large fiend.
It also might depend on like stats.
Why?
Like later game, I think it matters a little less.
It's the
Why
right-
so?
I want to say, just because maybe like because I don't know if
What'd I say now?
it's based off of like
Said that a lot too.
speed, like of your character to like be able to hit enemies, like, or if it's like
It meant trouble for Braska and me.
like if they have like a set evasion unless you have a certain amount of speed or something like that for the flying enemies, or if it's like
That's a weird requirement for that.
I don't know, like that's what I mean, like I feel like later on it doesn't matter as much, but it also could be that there weren't that many flying enemies later on, because I think Waka kind of ends up being like one of my least used, I will say, even though I do tend to switch them all out so they all try to get spear levels. I just think I think it's just because like later game he's not as useful, I guess, or I don't tend to use him as much.
I mean, Waka turns into the like, hey, if there's a flying enemy, I gotta use Waka. Like, he quickly drops into that category for me.
Right, yeah. But, I mean, that's what I mean. Like, later on, I wouldn't say there's that many flying enemies. So you wouldn't really need him as much, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
I
you
get
could still use him, but, like, he wouldn't... It's not really, like... Oh, you learned to self-destruct. That's fun.
Yeah, I really want to do that.
Ooh, fun! Oh.
And once again, I get no AP. Yep,
Oh, yeah.
there it is.
Because if they self-destruct, yeah, it don't count.
You must kill them yourself.
Mm-hmm. You must kill them yourself.
At least it's not F of 13 bombs. Oh, yeah, those are really bad.
My name is
It's only bad because they can heal themselves. That's the only reason why they're bad,
Yeah.
or more or less annoying.
I've heard much of you.
Mm-hmm.
But
Very much annoying.
Are you?
Yes.
Yes, I am.
I might have a few things to teach you. Let us see which are stronger, my aeons or yours. A one-on-one
Okay,
match.
Princess Leia, relax.
Not to the death, of course. What do you say?
So is this a winnable fight?
Good.
I believe you can, yes.
Your aeons have been healed. You can
Do you just
fight
get
with your full
experience, or
strength.
like what happens if you do win in the situation?
I can't remember if you get experience or if she just kind of is like you're real strong, good job sort of thing.
Good girl.
Yeah, good job. You're doing good.
Show me how strong of a link you forged with your aeons.
I don't think. I think she is a. I don't. She might be a requirement for one of the extra aeons. I don't know if you have to beat her though for the requirement. I don't think so. I'm trying to remember. But I believe you can. It's a little tricky though.
Yeah, but this section basically teaches you just like, hey, you know, sometimes it's good to do shields or whatever if you like figure out the patterns. In this case, they tell you it's like, oh, he does normal and then he does meteor strike.
Mm-hmm. So definitely, block or whatever. And then I guess it lets you see like what the aeons are gonna do or whatever when you summon them. I think this one might be one of the harder ones just because you only have 2 aeons. I think once you encounter her again, you can fight with other ones, or like whatever you've acquired. So.
Okay, so if Yuna wins the challenge, then Belgemine will grant her several pieces of equipment and spears.
Oh,
although Yuna will
okay.
still receive inferior items if she loses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because spoilers, I lose.
Well. So it's just item gain then. Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it actually mattered or not. I didn't think so.
If
I think fighting is required though too.
If Yuna challenges all of Belgamine's Aeons, she will be given the option to send Belgamine as she is sent to Belgamine. Belgamine is joy to see Yuna's summoning skills, expressing hers, encourages her to destroy sin and save Spira. Yeah, I'm looking at the thing, like, there's, like, spoilers here and there, so I'm not gonna...
Yeah.
But basically, if you beat her in this one, she gives you
Get
stuff.
some more items, yeah.
Yeah. But if you lose, she gives you she gives me, like, I think, like, a red ring or something like that here.
Yeah.
And no experience, of course.
You get still some stuff, yeah.
But you did well.
Secret's ring, okay.
You show promise. With more training.
It's a better Secret's ring than I already had before, I believe.
Thank you. But I think you might defeat Sin before I am able to.
I cannot.
Huh?
Or should I say, I was not able to.
You mean...
Farewell, Yuna. We'll meet again.
Yeah, I just looked at the wiki, I just got some spoilers on that, so I'm like, alright.
Yeah, like, welp. Yeah.
I mean, when I first played it too, I was just like, oh, okay. Fuck
Like,
this,
alright.
fuck this monster, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
He hits hard.
This guy, yep.
Yeah, I use Yuna a lot for healing a lot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she is your main healer, so.
True, but I'm just saying, like, you know, like, I wasn't really using Yuna as much, but, like, this section and the section ahead, it's like, I use Yuna.
You were like, oh, man. Yeah. Yeah. I think.
So, one good tip is just to use Orin's power brick to reduce the enemy's strength.
Yeah.
Only problem is Orin doesn't have much AP, so you can't use it, like, as often if you encounter this monster a lot. You know, because that's at some point it's going to run out of AP. And we don't get a save point for a good while, so...
We got another special there, though.
It's like Fire Breath, I think.
Freeze.
I think it can get blinded, this thing. So, like, if Waka used Dark Attack, I think you can blind him. So. But I'm not positive.
They can tell you in the
those
match when
enemies
they
are rough.
when they comment something. Die.
Die.
Shine.
But yeah, those enemies are pretty rough.
I mean, the formation I hated the most in this road was 2 bombs and one of those. I hated that formation.
Oh.
I think I might get one. No, not right now. These dogs are pretty weak.
Yeah. They're not that bad.
Yeah, one hit's good enough.
Yeah.
Whack. Overkill.
Yeah. Overkill.
Gotta get some level with Tidus.
Bonk. Did.
Yeah, some of the formations like suck to face, but they give you a lot of fucking AP. I will say that.
That is true.
My Lady Summoner.
You're a summoner? Yes. My name is Yuna. I'm Callie. Nice to meet you, Callie. Lady Yuna, are you going to bring us the call? Yes. Very soon. Yay!
We're looking forward to another call, my Lady Summoner.
I'll do my best.
And good luck to your guardians as well.
Orin with a thumbs up. Yay.
It's like, hey.
What's the calm?
It's when you're relaxed,
Calm
Tidus.
is a time of peace.
It's before the
It comes
storm.
after a summoner defeats sin and lasts until sin reappears.
Huh?
Sin dies and is reborn.
I get it. I thought it was weird. Yuna's dad defeated Sin 10 years ago, right? But Sin's still here. Didn't make much sense till now.
Wait, so Sin's been a thing since like what, 500 years, 1,000 years, something like that,
If
right?
it just comes back.
Yeah. Long time.
Don't say it isn't worth it. Because it is.
Even for a little while, people can sleep in their beds without being afraid.
So is
That
it
kind
clear
of
for me to
time
like presume that
anything.
Jake became
Don't say it
Sin,
isn't worth it.
and then
Your
like
words that day,
he attacks Anakin
I remember them.
1,000 years before? It was like Sin since then, but it only feels like 10 years for Orin, or something like that. Or like
Kinda, yeah.
some weird
It's- yeah.
unless that was like someone else, but like then again, you know, it was clearly planned out with Orin assisting
Orin being
Tidus
there.
to get to where
It
he
is.
is. So.
It is. Yeah. That Sin was checked. That went to get Tidus. Yeah.
Yeah, but in a sense, like it was 10 years before the events here. But then Tidus's time was like 1,000 years ago, right?
Yes.
1,500 or something like that.
It's a long time. I don't know if it actually says anywhere, but it's a long time ago. Yeah. Wait, no, it does, doesn't it? It's like 1,000.
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah, 1,000 years. That's what I
You're
was
right,
saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like,
Couldn't remember really, but like yeah. So
I imagine
I
it's gonna
actually
reveal.
don't know the time. I actually don't know like the time. I always kind of assumed Jet went back.
Well, it was when
To get
Rico and Titus
Tidus,
was
like-
talking. Well, it was when Rico and Titus was talking. Like Saturn hasn't been a thing since like 1,000 years ago.
For 1,000 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like.
The last time it was like a city before it got destroyed or whatever. by
Right.
Sin.
Yeah. By Sin. Yeah. So.
I assume.
But you're asking if Jet went back to Xanakin 10 years ago to
Well-
bring Tidus forward, or
Okay. Well,
I'm sorry, I was
like currently it's stated that Yuna's father or an eject
did it 10 years
did
ago,
it 10
yeah.
years ago, right?
Mhm,
And like
yes.
it's 10 years now in the
Yes.
present.
This is the 10, yeah.
But
so this is
technically, in
now.
the events with Tidus, Orin, and technically Jack was 1,000 years ago.
Well, somehow, obviously, somehow Jet gets sent forward in time too. I don't think that's ever actually explained how he
Yeah,
came
but
forward.
because like if Jack is supposedly Sin, how's that supposed to explain how Sin's been like causing havoc for hundreds of thousands of hundreds of years? But even so,
I mean,
even so,
some of that is later on. You'll find out. So unless you want me to tell you now,
well, it's gonna be explained later. Than like
it will be explained. I think, yeah. And if it's not, then we can come back to it, and
yeah.
I will try to explain more. But it should be explained later on in the story.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll find out alongside Tidus.
Also,
and
fuck
all that.
Also, fuck this formation.
Yeah, yeah, that's painful. That's an ouchie one.
So essentially, in this formation, I target the bombs first,
Yeah.
and then I focus the big dude over there. In a sense,
That's, yeah.
this is me fumbling like, oh, what should I do? What should I do?
Yeah, you're thinking about it. I get it, though.
Okay, so these things are fire. It's supposed to be ice.
Yeah.
Because water's gonna
It's-
get electricity, ice to get on fire.
It is a weird...
I learned the hard way.
I also did the same thing back in the day before I realized it's ice. But that doesn't... Okay.
Yeah.
But that doesn't... okay. But I guess, lightning and ice doesn't really work either, so...
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
either electrifying them in some way.
Yeah. But it's not very... It's not super clear sometimes. I did the same thing.
And there goes Orin.
Oh, face first in the dirt.
I mean, knees first and then face. So
Knees first and then
It
face.
wasn't as bad.
There's, oh god, I forget whose death animation's really funny. I can't remember.
Lou was pretty funny.
Oh yeah. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, because Lulu acts like the hottest dude, like winked at her. She's like, oh, and then just like,
Oh,
faints. That's what Lulu looks like to me.
That's funny.
Alright, time for some Bushido in the bedroom.
Alright. Get those inputs.
Honestly, out of everybody, his is like the easiest to do for me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I fuck up Lulu's all the fucking time.
That one is hard.
But the moment I start to rotate the stick, I'm going like, which direction? Which way? Left or right? Left or right?
I don't think it matters, but like, I get it. Like, it's just, and then, yeah.
I walk is literally just slots.
Mm-hmm. So it's just luck.
As long as you get like at least two of like one, at least you'll get like, that element
Mm-hmm.
for the most part.
Mm-hmm. Man, that enemy does massive damage.
I don't know if this move stacks or not.
I
Probably does.
cannot remember. I would assume it does because, like, you can do multiple cheers and that stacks. Bonk. Ooh. But I'm not actually positive if it would stack or not.
Also, I don't know why, but this music reminds me of Pokemon for some reason.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
It's like a grass field,
cut.
kind of like a flower field zone
Yeah.
in Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. Fighting creatures.
That'll actually kill you.
Yeah. But yeah, this road here is a pretty good grinding spot just because the enemies are pretty tough. Tend to spend a bit of time there. And grind.
I didn't. Honestly, I did not spend that much time grinding in that area.
Yeah,
I kind of
uh-huh.
because like I was just recording that stuff like this morning, like
Mm-hmm.
like well,
right,
like one
yeah.
like after
Understandable.
Jesus and I hung out, I just like recorded like
Yeah.
almost to
that's
like an
fine.
hour and 40 minutes or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Yeah.
like I was gonna like grind afterwards because like after going through this section and the next section, I'm just like, man, these enemies are beefy, like beefy.
Yeah. The next area probably only gets harder. It does get harder.
Fucking pollen.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's a rough one.
Why did you do this to me? Why did you do this to me?
I mean, at least you know.
At least-
it does.
at least
the grind is nice.
At
But
le-
it's not a bad grind though.
At
if you're
least-
grinding.
At least fucking frog effect hasn't shown up yet. God.
No, I don't think that. Wait, fog. That's what does fog do?
Frog.
That's the frog. Oh, no, I don't think frog
Frog's not in 10.
exists in this one. I don't
Good.
believe. No.
God, it's so annoying at 7 when you get frog effect.
Oh yeah.
You turn into a fucking Polytoad and fucking Pokemon.
I believe frog does not exist in this game.
Good.
I believe. I do not recall. I feel like I would have recalled, but
Fair enough.
yes. I feel like that would have been like a. But anyway.
Alrighty, well that was part number 10. Part 11, we will continue on up to more story.
All right. More story time.
Story. Alrighty then. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright, see you guys in
All
part
good.
number 11.
Off we go.
Peace.
All right. See ya.